Hello my friends, and we are here back at Hersheypark for, I think this is its 115th season. And wow, it is crowded because it's Easter weekend and this is day 2 of operations. Yesterday I heard from a couple of people that it was so cold that the roller coasters, none of them were open until maybe midday or in the afternoon. And I'm seeing kind of a similar situation here. It is about 11:40 right now. It took about 20 minutes to get into the park, and yeah, the roller coasters that are open, Candymonium, as you just saw it go by, at a 2-hour wait. Skyrush, I have my app here open so I can take a quick look to tell you exactly what's going on here. So there's only 4 coasters that are open right now, and each one of them are at a 120-minute wait. That's Super Duper Looper, Skyrush, Sidewinder, it appears just open. It's already at a 20-minute wait. Great Bear finally just opened. Laff Trak is at 120. Fahrenheit is closed, which surprised me. I know that we already heard that, what's it called, Storm Runner wasn't going to be opening. But anyway, I want to turn this camera around and just show you the line for Candymonium, which is 2 hours. So I can't really see well because of the sun glare, but this appears to be the line here for Candymonium. And it just extends. I don't know how far it goes, but it's impressive to see it all the way back here. My goodness. I checked the app to see what other than the coasters had a long wait. It is crazy to see that even the Tilt-A-Whirl, yes, the Tilt-A-Whirl, is at a 60-minute wait. Incredible. And I think this might be the line of Starbucks that's going on behind me, but I'm not sure. If this is the line for Candymonium, I'll be impressed. Yep, so unfortunately, this line that was just in the shot behind me, this is the line for Candymonium going up back towards the carousel, and as you can see, it's not very socially distanced, so that means this line is definitely more than 120 minutes, unless they're socially distancing inside the building there, and most of it is outside. Either way, usually when they're socially distanced, they tend to move a little bit faster. So I was under the assumption that you had to make reservations and stuff, and they had some sort of capacity limit here. That does not appear to be the case, because wow, everybody showed up. Obviously, it's Easter weekend, so everybody's coming out, and I'm watching Skyrush come down here. I'm definitely gonna want to sneak around here and try to grab some B-roll of that, because I miss it. That was, I don't know if you guys saw the vlog where I got a good ride on that one, because usually it's, you know, thigh crush, but I got a good ride on that one, and oh, it was a magical experience. Shout out to Coasterlocity for the pro tips on that one. If you want to see that, you can check it out in one of the corners of the screen. It may not look that fast, but when you're on it, oh my gosh, you feel like you're being pulled to your doom. Oh, and there's a Tilt-A-Whirl. That's a 60-minute wait. I'll actually show you what that looks like, this line here. Can you imagine for the Tilt-A-Whirl? No thanks. So while I was waiting for Skyrush to come around there, I noticed and looked at my app that Candymonium got up to a 3-hour wait, which I would believe it based on where it finished. And then Confusion, I didn't check, but we're walking by it here. And this appears to be not that long of a wait because they don't use the switchbacks that are inside the queue. So I wonder if it's even open right now. I don't see them letting people in. I'm pretty sure this Reese's Tower is about to go. Would you guys do this? They do have the 3 towers, so they're different heights, different intensities. I don't think any of them are nearly as tall as the one that I filmed at Nick Universe, though. Wow, that is really loud, right? But it's cool. It's a lot of fun. I don't know even if I can do drop rides right now, but the question is right now, what do we do? Right behind me is Zoomerica, and we could do a quick loop there, but I had always wanted to make that its own vlog, you know? And there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't done before, like the Monorail, which is a half-hour wait, and Cup Fusion is about a half hour too, but I can't really bring you guys along, and that's the one bummer about all of this stuff. So I'm left with a choice. Do I try to walk around and see how bad the lines are? Like Great Bear, it opened at like a 5-minute wait. Now it's gone up to an hour. And then Wild Mouse is now at an hour. I don't know if Lightning Racer or Fahrenheit are expected to be opened, but we definitely know that Storm Runner is not opening until they get the part or whatever. So one of my subscribers was nice enough to update me on that because they knew that I was really looking forward to being able to get on that. Yeah, so I turn right around. You see that sign? That's the monorail. That's the line. It's about a half hour. It's not too bad. And then right next to the entrance to it, that is the line for Cup Fusion. Okay, I think I'm doing the monorail. And I can bring you along for that, so yay. Just got done with the monorail. It was about a 45-minute wait. It switched between 30 to 60 minutes as I was in the line, so that was a little unfortunate. But I think I'm good. I'm glad I did it once. Kind of got to see stuff. I didn't know they went kind of into backstage areas with it, but that was cool to see. But for the time in line, it was nice though. I see the Hershey Kiss meeting right now. Miss Kiss, so I'm gonna go say hi real quick. So we have here Kisses. How are you? It's been like almost a year since I've seen you. How have you been? You look very well rested. How's the opening weekend going? Good? Yeah? Have you been on any of the coasters yet? No? No coasters for you? Not even Candymonium? You know they have a train there that's named after you. It is really pretty. Well, anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome opening weekend. Well, it's always fun to see the characters, even though I told Kiss that she looked well rested. Wow. Who says that? Oh my. I guess it's tough, right, to come up with things to say. But I hope you enjoyed it. Right now, I'm just continuing, like, looking around here. As I was in line, I noticed the Candymonium went down, and it appears to be back up right now. Passing Fahrenheit, which, even if it were open, it doesn't have the best capacity, so I don't know if that would really help. But it's a busy day. It feels like a pre-COVID crowd today, which is saying something because they're only operating like 8 hours today from 11 to 7. It's like they don't have enough places to put all these people, nor spread them out. It's crazy. Came to check out Sidewinder here. It looks like it temporarily went down. I don't know how long that's going to last. And then I did want to make a little visit to Storm Runner, but it looks like they have that area blocked off, that path that goes back up and behind the Triple Tower. I'm excited, definitely making a return trip when this opens up. So we're continuing on here. I wanted to see what the Laff Trak line looks like because it's posted at 150 minutes, which I don't know about you guys, I don't think it's too worth it to do that ride. The most I've waited for it is maybe an hour or 75 minutes or something like that. And that's when it had the Halloween overlay, so it was a little more popular at the time, even though the crowds were less. I don't know, but today it's packed, and it feels like I'm experiencing deja vu, like from last weekend when I went to the Six Flags Great Adventure opening, where not everything was opening. The ops are still getting into gear, so dispatch times are a little slower than what they will be as the season progresses, and food seems to have really long lines too, and so there's a lot of people and not enough places for them to go. It seems like that people are ready for, post-COVID stuff, and the operations here aren't there yet to meet that demand. Here it is. It's right all the way down here, and I think it's mainly because they're not using all the switchbacks that are underneath that roof there. But wow, I couldn't imagine waiting almost 3 hours for Laff Trak. It's a good ride. Definitely an hour is my limit though. Well, Lightning Racer is closed, so I turned around and we're gonna start heading back towards, I haven't gone to the Great Bear Skyrush area at all yet. I want to check that out and maybe just go for it and ride one of those, because I'm getting antsy, having only ridden the monorail, but oh my goodness, it is crowded. This line goes all the way back up and up and up. I hear this thing trying to get by. Wow, it's just a mass of people. All right, so I found some fellow enthusiasts that were in the same boat as me. The lines are crazy, and so what did they do? They came here for food and beer. Yep. And we have a really nice view, actually. We watched like Great Bear and Skyrush go by a couple of times. So do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Izzy, also known as Coasterlocity.
Nice.
I'm Joshua Levy, also known as Joshua.A.Levy.
I'm Ryan, or the Rye Guy.
And I'm Trad, known as Trad.
Awesome. So what have you guys been able to do today so far?
Eat and drink and sit on a bench.
We did the bathroom ride. It was a pretty low line, fry ride, and then 2 beers.
Was capacity good at least?
For the beers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did Skyrush 3 times at opening. Then after the 3rd ride, it was like an hour and 20-minute wait. So, yeah, that's it.
I drove here.
I know they can't control the weather, but yesterday a couple of you guys were here and it was super cold, and so not everything was operating. It was almost like coming here for Candy Lane, because
Pretty much with summer crowds.
It felt like a walkthrough preview of the park. Like, we waited almost 2 hours for Wildcat yesterday. So, because Wildcat, it was Wildcat, Great Bear, and Super Duper Looper were like the only coasters that were open.
What about, do you guys know about Fahrenheit, why that's closed?
It was actually testing like an hour ago.
I think they're planning on getting it open in the next hour or so.
Yeah.
They're trying to.
Stormrunner, I'm calling maybe Memorial Day weekend to open it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think they posted on Twitter or something like that it's still waiting for a part, or they received a part and it has to be installed and tested in that whole rigmarole.
Like 5 different stories. I don't know what's true.
Yeah, I've heard that it's not even been certified yet for operation or something like that. So.
Now that you're here, I can mention that you were the one who helped me get a good, decent ride on Skyrush, like several times. So thank you.
It's really good if you sit properly, kind of like stand-up coasters. If you secure yourself right, it's fine. If you don't, it's not fine.
Like a lap bar, right?
Well, yeah, like,
Get it high up.
I'll usually kind of put my feet back behind. Put my legs back behind the seat and like sit kind of forward. Yeah. Some people say if you sit it on your hips too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually been stapled and still felt fine.
It's
raining children.
So I would literally.
The line's so long, these kids are just making rides of their own. I don't know if you saw that, but this kid just went flying off the stairs.
Right.
Parkour.
Making their own thrills today. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling the same way I have, just wandering around kind of aimlessly, looking at stuff. I did the monorail, but now I'm hoping to do at least one coaster, one big boy coaster. All right, the winner is Skyrush here. It's about a 90-minute wait. We're just gonna go for it, get on it, and this is gonna be my very first coaster, real coaster, since my surgery. Oh man, I'm nervous and excited and all sorts of things. Here we go. All right, I'm about to get on here. I don't know how the audio is, but I'm on my phone here. Just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, so nervous. It's gonna be great. We'll report back to you in a moment. So there's been an interesting development. We went like 3 feet and then it stopped, and now they've called maintenance, and now we're all back out here. And we did not get to go on the ride. Fun fact, they can use a battery pack to let you out. Who knew that? I thought that once they got off the contacts, they wouldn't be able to open it, and then we'd be stuck. So I got really this close to getting on a roller coaster. Hopefully, this is back up and running soon. They didn't seem to make any indication of how long it might be, so here we are, just waiting and waiting. Some more. Oh man, I thought with the thing going down, right, I was on it and then got off, had to get off it because it broke down for some reason. We didn't find out why. But wow, this thing was running great today. A little slower, and probably because of the temperature. You have no idea how good it felt to be on a roller coaster again and be able to feel that sensation. And I feel pretty good. I didn't notice any real increase other than kind of the expected one. for your blood pressure, but not in an unsafe way. So I'm glad my body was able to handle this. I feel so relieved that my body is finally able to do this, and I'm glad that everybody was able to come along with me. Well, thank you guys.
How'd you enjoy it?
Despite the little breakdown, thank you guys so much.
It builds up the anticipation a little bit more.
Yeah, it made me real nervous. Like, oh my God, is this a sign? Should I not ride this? Fuck. So, yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot for sharing this first for me.
First big boy ride.
Yeah. I'm glad my body held up.
Now you know you're going to be fine.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, I can not be afraid. Yeah. I'm not afraid anymore. Yeah.
Not afraid. Oh, wait, that's copyright.
Demonetized.
Oh, it was a very busy day here at Hersheypark. I'm glad to see that, people are coming out in big numbers here, but those wait times were huge. It didn't help that early on in the day, a lot of stuff was closed, either because of the cold or there was some downtime here and there as well. But overall, it was tough to figure out what to do. I think I mentioned already, it's kind of like the similar experience that I had at Great Adventures opening day, where they're just getting started, so things are not running as smoothly as they will later on in the season. And the operating hours are condensed, and I don't know if that has to do anything to do with staffing. However, I did at least get to ride something new, which was the monorail, and I got to go on my very first coaster, real coaster, since my surgery, which was Skyrush, and it felt incredible. I was super nervous, I was super scared about it, because I didn't know how my body was going to respond. But it's been like 7-ish months since I rode Sandy's Blasting Bronco over at Nick Universe, and yeah, I feel real good. That was the last coaster I rode, by the way. But yeah, I feel really good. I'm excited now because this means that I can go with a little more confidence into the rest of this theme park season to ride all the coasters. All right, so thank you so much to Coasterlocity, to Coaster Geek Freak, to Themes and Thrills, to Joshua A. Levy, and especially to the Rye Guy 93 for joining me on my first coaster since my surgery, my first real coaster. It feels good to be back. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. And for now, I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.